Let us see, man who has reduced himself to zero. What do you have to offer now? What's up, guys? Hello, Hunter here, and here we are to do a breakdown / live reaction and review to chapter 263 of Loco, which is known as Borderline. And I'm quite intrigued. PXG versus BM has been going on for a bit now. A little bit, so like a couple months now. We heating up, we got some backstory, some development. Kaiser's breaking down mentally, physically. I'm excited. So let's not waste any more time. And let's hop right into it. Heading me. Ready. 3, 2, 1, go. What's up, guys? That guy with a pencil here. Fun fact, I do happen to have it on me and keep it on me at all times. And another fun fact, you know what time it is, ladies and gentlemen. It's peak love, which means it's peak every week. That's why I like. You need to make that sound consistently. I don't even know what I do to cause the differences. You're so good when you make that sound, but yeah, you know what it is. You know what it is. As always, let me remind y'all, if there ever is non-peak during my every single week, that guy with the kitchen will become canon. So like, I'm not hoping for that because I like Peak Lock and I'm scared of making a cooking channel. But like, hey, it's still on the table. But let's see what's happening in chapter 263, Borderline. Okay, Isagi Yoichi. Where your metavision at, bro? Where your metavision at? Kaiser's movements have changed? Oh, so you know what? That's interesting. I'm still, you know what? This is something I'm definitely interested to see how Isagi works for in the long run, especially once he starts to get less and less, at least immediate experience with his opponents once we get to the U20 Cup arc. How does he deal with awakenings? Because, like, to some degree, he's able to recognize them. Like, we see this a little bit in, like, matches, like, against Barcha, when he had the one-on-one with Bachira, and obviously past the Kunigami. We see a bit of this again when it has to do with Nagi and Rayo's reawakening, and obviously he gets got by the first 5-stage volley, but then he reacts immediately. And then also we see it against Ubers, when Baro goes absolutely insane. It takes a second, but Isagi wakes up and figures out how to counter it. But in this case, something tells me by Isagi's shocked reaction here, like literally not one exclamation point, but 2 exclamation points after a question mark, it seems like he didn't calculate that well, it makes sense though. He expected the opposite of this. He didn't expect that Kaiser would awaken. Or at least attempt to awaken, right? Because that's the question, right? Will Kaiser succeed? A lot of people believe in Hat-Trick Sagi, and Hat-Trick Sagi obviously is against Kaiser development. But if you're a Kaiser fan like me, you at least praying and hoping for one Kaiser goal. So like, and here's the thing, I'm a big Isagi fan, right? Like, legitimately at the moment, he's likely my favorite character in the entire manga. But still, and here's the thing, I like the idea of him getting a hat trick. Don't get me wrong, I don't think Hat-Trick Sagi is by any means, even with Kaiser's backstory, even with his pseudo-awakening, even with him reducing himself to 0, I don't think that guarantees Kaiser a goal. That's the 50-50 of this match. But I'm intrigued, because this is going to be one of Isagi's first time dealing with a U20 player's awakening, or at least a new Gen 11 player's awakening on the fly. Because, like, he's run into 3 so far, say, Lorenzo, and obviously Kaiser. But Lorenzo never necessarily awakened. He was kind of just chilling throughout the entire match, to the point where I still don't think he was sweating at all by the end of it. He was like, yeah, whatever. But of course, the matches are a lot shorter in universe than we, as readers, perceive them. And say, obviously, he started to sweat a teeny tiny bit by the end. Or actually, no, he was sweating a decent bit by, like, even the midpoint. But also, once again, he had no reason to awaken. He only went serious towards the end against Rin. So Kaiser's the first one of a really decent high caliber that Isagi's going to have to deal with. And I'm interested to see how he does. Because, like, Kaiser's still a threat. And I'm still hoping he's going to be a threat long term. But let's see. Ooh, we got that favorite flow. I still like this. Don't get me wrong, I completely understand the Shining Iris? Iris, yeah, the Shining Iris being the implication and obvious show of flow. But man, something about them Black Skeller. It always, like, it adds, it levels up, it increases the status of the manga. I don't know, something about Black Skeller always seem cooked. Not cooked in a bad way, but cook-alicious. They're delicious, but let's see. Speed up, Isagi! We'll bust on through. Combo! That's what I want! You know, funny thing, a friend asked me, Pencil Man, why do you like Corona so much? Is it just because he's kind of a shark boy and lava girl love child? And I was like, no, not really. I hadn't seen that movie in years. But I just like I don't know, something about him. He's just clean with it. To be fair, he takes a lot of, like, my design sensibilities that I like, and, like, just smacks them all together. I like sharp teeth on characters. Can't tell you why. I just think it's neat. I like, honestly, the hairstyle plus the braid. Goes absolutely crazy. Even the only thing that's a little bit off is the eyes, but even the eyes work for the aesthetic. And I love speedsters. Like, if you see me glazing Chigiri, why? It's because he's a speedster. When Loki, whenever he decides to get on the pitch, if you ever see me start glazing Loki, it's because he's a speedster. Like, legitimately, I don't know. Corona just takes a lot of design sensibilities that I like and just smacks them together. He even makes the pink work, which I really wasn't expecting when I saw his color. But let's see. We'll bust on through. Combo. Okay, Corona. You idiots. Is that Karasu? Right, yeah, baby. You idiots. You're the center of this field, Isagi. If I let you take a shot, we'll hit with that messed up double leg kick. So I'm gonna crush you before then, you non-done. You may have wondered why I broke up that line right there. That's one, because I can't read. And two, look what he says here. You non-dunce shooter. Remember way back when? Karasu, I'll admit, just like Aryu, just like Otoya, just like Tokimitsu, just like... That's really it. Like, who else? Nagi got treated badly, but he got a whole lot of spotlight. Karasu definitely is one of the former top players of Blue Lock that definitely gets done horrifically dirty, if we're talking logistically. But with that being the case, there are moments that click, and I specifically remember when Karasu was introduced, he had the whole motif with Isagi. He was like, Isagi, you're the weakest on this field, dog. I ain't gotta worry about Shido. I just gotta worry about you, my G. I'm gonna eat you up. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, snack on the side, and I may take leftovers for later. You are done. But now, he can't be a dunce no more. Isagi has evolved to the point where Karasu's like, I typically go after the weak, but right now, I'm the only defensive linchpin on this team. I need to stop you right this instant. You want to talk about character development. And realize this is like a 3-month difference. Like, I swear, it hasn't really been that long in the universe since that point where Karasu was just taking Isagi for walks. But now, Karasu's like, nah, G, I gotta calm you down real quick. You're a little bit too heat like that. You can mix the 50-50. What was I talking about when that was introduced? The 50-50 goes crazy. It goes absolutely crazy. Obviously, the 50-50 that I reference in gaming versus, or at least fighting games in particular, versus the 50-50 that Isagi does is completely different. Because, like, scoring a goal versus opening up your opponent and possibly executing their character is completely different. But, like, still, you get you a solid 50-50 no matter what. You think it's just, it's a 50-50. It's a 1 in 2 chance. Come on, it can't be that bad. Don't you want like a 25-25-25-25? Don't you want like a 4-way mix-up? I mean, it don't hurt. Especially if you like playing against someone who has really good reactions. He doesn't watch the channel so consistently. But like, out of my friend group, you know exactly who you are. You freaking demon. I don't know how you do it. It's like Goichi at home. I swear that's what you are. So sometimes you gotta pull out 4-way mix-ups against people like that. But a good old 50-50 will do you real good. All it took was that, and now Karasu's like, whoa, I can't let you breathe like that. But let's see. Everyone's on guard against me. You don't say, Isagi. You don't say. Like, dog. Are you shocked? Are you surprised? Are you happy? He should be happy. Let's see. Just try it, you dunce crow. Bro really hit the Obito. He was like, what? I don't believe it. Kidding. It's exactly as I expected. Look at my boy reading the field. I'm so proud of him. Oh. Honestly, I give credit to all the people who've been with Blue Lock since day one. Because, like, I know, at least if you're a fan of Isagi, I know there are some day one Blue Lock fans that hate Isagi. But if you're a fan of Isagi, seeing his progression all the way to chapter 1 to 263, like, over the progression, over the, like, the 5, 6, maybe 7, I'm not sure, years the manga's been publishing, I know it's gotta go crazy. I only showed up, like, 100-something chapters ago. Like, right, I think the U20 had just wrapped up by the time I started reading. And the new Eagles League was being set up. And then obviously I started reviewing in the middle of Manshine. I wish I'd started reviewing earlier, dog. It's so good. But let's see. Let's go, satellite. Okay, be a little bit more respectful to him, though. He ain't just a satellite. He the moon. But wait. It's finally time. Is it finally that time? We're about to get the whole solar system? Because we got Corona, we got Isagi, we got Hiyori. What was I talking about? If you go back in time to like one of my... I forget when. Was it Manshine or was it Ubers? I think it may have... It had to be Ubers. I mean, maybe. Maybe I was mentioning Hiyori all... Maybe I was, like, actually singing to the future or something. Maybe I was mentioning Hiyori all the way back in Manshine. But, like, one of the biggest things I was pushing back in the day, the triple team of Isagi, Hiyori, and Corona goes crazy. You got the long passes, you got the short passes, you got the facilitator, you got the fact that any of them could really go buku bonkers if they really felt like... It's beautiful. It's scrumptious. It's why I'm really hoping Corona makes top 23. And I think he's... I'm not going to say he's guaranteed, but, like... And don't get me wrong, he can definitely have his roles filled by others. Like, once Chigiri gets back on the pitch, obviously. Once Yukimai gets back on the pitch, obviously. Once Zantetsu gets back on the pitch, if he makes the top 23, those are obvious, like, other speedsters and one-on-one monsters that can kind of do things on their own. Like, don't get me wrong, Chigiri is a cumulatively better player than Corona. Yukimaya, despite not being put on the pitch yet, but despite not being put on the pitch yet, Yukimaya is also really demonic and likely a more complete player. Not even likely. I'll give the Yukimaya fans a break. He's definitely a more complete player than Corona. But that trio, I just need it. There's something spicy about it. So let's see this satellite cook. Yeah. Coordinate. Connect. And look at that. He's in style on Zantetsu. That's my shark boy. The lava cross. I'm proud of you. Let's see. See, I'm worried. Because like, what happens when I actually have kids? If I'm getting this hyped over manga, bro. Sweet mother mercy. But let's see. Come on. You. And that's how you take me right. Gosh darn it. That's how you take me right out of it, dog. I don't buy it. I'm sorry. Kaneshiro Sensei, you can make him repeat it as much as you want. You really can. You can repeat it to the heat death of the universe, my G. I'm not buying it. I'm not. I refuse. You cannot make me buy it. Kaneshiro Sensei, that man is not built like that. As a 6-letter word, he is not. Come on, you see. Come on, bro. Hop off tip. He already calling himself that was one thing. But, Isagi, if you don't get out your own headpiece, bro, hop off. Ooh. But that's a crazy smooth buttery play right there. While holding off Karasu as well, Isagi get them games up. I see you, Isagi. But, come on. Can I say that word? I can probably say that word. Regular Pat says that word. I don't know why Regular Pat is like... It's kind of the filter. Even then, Regular Pat does way worse than I do in terms of language. So maybe it's not worth it. But with that being the case, you super producer. That's even... It's technically better, yet somehow it's so worse. Like, I don't know. Because, like, I hype up my friends. I hype up my homies all the time. Like, come on now. Come on. I hype up anyone and everyone, but especially my homies. Especially, like, the day ones. Like, y'all been around for a while. Y'all can get hyped up. But I can never imagine going up to one of them and being like, yeah, dog, you're a super producer. You know, I would literally hear that repeated back to me in the most sarcastic and horrid ways for the rest of my days. We will be old men sitting in rocking chairs as our grandkids play in the front lawn, and then he's gonna look over to me and be like, hey dog, you remember when you called me a super producer? Like, dog, never. Like, this is in his head. Looks like the stars are all here. Yes! Let me see it, because the planetary hotline already went crazy. Give me that solar system hotline, please. Let's see. Looks like the stars are all... Oh, Kaiser. Well, you're looking a little bit rough there, bro. You're looking at that face. It ain't doing you any favors, my boy. But golly, look at you, Kaiser. Tweaking and geeking. I guess it makes sense, though. Like, he would. You gotta remember... Broski's the original Metavision user. Well, not the original, obviously. But he's one of the... Well, he introduces the concept. So for all intents and purposes, he kind of is the original Metavision user. For all intents and purposes, at least like narratively speaking. Like, we don't get introduced to Metavision through any other character but Kaiser. Like, it's obvious that other characters may have been using it before, and other characters will use it post. But, like, Kaiser, I gotta say he's technically, legally speaking, the Metavision basis. So it makes sense that he'd be able to read that play. Just considering, like, Isagi, one, can't keep track of him because he's moving differently, and two, like, they still have similar playsets. Like, as much as Isagi and Kaiser despise each other to a certain degree, Yukimura was right. Those two are the same. They think the same, and even Isagi knows this. Like, I think it's like just, you are your own worst enemy to a certain degree, because like Isagi admits all the way back in Barcha, he's like the perfect version of me. He's me fully realized. That's what he says about Kaiser. Isagi meet munches way before Kaiser meet munch back. So like, of course Kaiser would read that. But let's see. Kaiser really has changed his movement patterns, as I expected. Oh, okay, moderate. Let's see. Really has changed his movement patterns, as I expected. Rather than his forceful, obsessive presses towards me, he's been coordinated, anticipatory moves that take all players into account. It's a cool-headed meta brass. Reducing yourself back to the basics. Sometimes you can't play against your own team. Sometimes you gotta work together. Let's see. Not again! Quit stealing from your teammates, stupid Kaiser! Honestly, kind of tame for Raichi. Let's see. Nice! Nice one! Nice! Let's go over here, Kaiser! You sure about that? Let's see. Kaiser? No metavision, though. Oh? What am I seeing? Tokimitsu, you fly! Here's the thing. I like Tokimitsu in concept. Character-wise, not too much. But if he doesn't make the top 23, I wouldn't even be mad. I'm still scared of Igaguri, though. I hope he doesn't make it. I really hope that thing don't make it. Please, gotta just spare me. It's way too early in the game for Igaguri to not possibly get a moment, though, still. That's what terrifies me the most. But let's see. Kaiser passes to Raichi. Of all characters, too? Interesting. I guess you know what, though? In terms of physicality, I guess Kaiser would kind of see Raichi as like a Grim role, considering Grim just got subbed out. So this is interesting. Are we breaking the two systems? Is it no longer going to be BM versus Blue Lock, but BM and Blue Lock? Spaghetti-O. PXG. PXG. Wake up. Wake up. Shido got one bust and y'all been asleep. I'm especially calling out Renitoshi, we're looking for you right now, Renitoshi. Please, report yourself to the front line right now, Renitoshi. You are, I'm not gonna say you're looking actually, as the kids say these days, fraudulent, but, we are definitely wondering where your location is right now. Please wake up. So, talking like a Frenchman, but let's see. Huh? Me? Huh? Kaiser? Pass to Raichi? Look at bro tweaking. He's genuinely moving and grooving. Nanase, what you about to cook though? What are you doing? Kaiser? If I want to climb higher than I am now, I have to throw it all away. It's time to shed all the useless skin that's forming my current self. Go back to when I was nobody, when I just wanted to feel like I was alive. Go back to zero. You could be nice to Ness now, though. Like you could like genuinely form a like. Maybe that's just not in your system, but like you could do it. You don't have to be mean, guys. Guys, you no longer have to be mean. I promise, guys. You no longer have to be mean. You can be a kind boy. You don't have to follow what your father did to you, Kaiser. You can be better. You can be greater. You can be stronger. But let's see. I'm still my eyebrow. It's raised. It's right. You see, I can't raise my eyebrows that high. I don't know. Like, watch this. I can shift like my ears and my gigantic forehead. I can't. Like, I don't really have individual eyebrow control like that. But with that being the case, come on now, Kaiser. Work everyone back in, and let's see you really do it, good fella. Let's see you really do it. Let's see. Please. Top 10 things I would never, ever, ever expect Kaiser to say. Wait a minute. Do my eyes deceive me? Sweet mother of mercy, blood vessel has burst in my gosh darn brain. Now, I just see this man, Mikhail Kaiser, say, please, Tarachi Jingo? Well, butter my behind and call me a biscuit, ladies and gentlemen. I was not expecting that. If you had that on your bingo card, you might as well take the whole card with you. I'd give you 10 prizes. I would have never predicted that in my darn days, even with this man reverting back to zero. I thought he was reverting back to zero, as in he was still going to be the cruel thief of that top line stuff. But he's out here working with people, not just working with people, but begging. I guess it ain't begging, it's just being polite, but gosh darn it, there's still a difference. I wasn't expecting this, not in my good darn life. But you ain't gonna see me complain, I'll just take it. Just like Raichi's gonna have to take it. I'm intrigued. Let's see. Guess you've got a cute... Whoa. Raichi, why you got... We can't beat the allegations. Raichi, no. Guess you've got a cute side after all, stupid Kaiser. Why cute? What? I mean, don't get me wrong, he built just like his mama. I barely see not a lick of that boy's daddy in him. But still, why you call him cute? Live TV. Live TV. I know they're not mic'd up. I highly doubt the world can hear remotely anything what they're saying. But Nanase heard that. Kaiser heard that. No, this is like, once again, even what, like, I can't imagine calling one of my ops. Then again, I don't have ops, luckily enough. But like, I can't imagine calling one of my ops, or at least former ops, cute. I can't imagine going to my. Is that bad? Do y'all call the homies cute? Like, I'm trying to think of a even like my female homies. Like, I tell them they look good. Or like they're getting their gains up. But I'm not gonna randomly go up to my homies and be like, you got a cute side. Like, nah. That's not the cards, right? You little freaky deaky. Let's see. Go score with my assist. Huh? Why'd you pass? Shut up, Igaguri. Shut up. Igaguri. Shut your mouth. You worthless waste of space. I can't wait for you to get dropped, Igaguri. I swear, if you get on the field before Yukimaya gets on the field, I will find Kaneshiro Sensei. And I will ask him why. I'll just genuinely ask him. I won't do anything to him because I need the rest of the month. But I will ask him why. So you go right here and shut your mouth. And you let Kaiser and Raichi cook. You filthy beast. Ugh. Just having your name in my mouth makes me sick. I'm going to throw up a 5-star meal. Just because you decided to speak. Shut up, you worthless creature. Can't wait for you to turn into a monk forever, bro. Go back with Naruhaya and Kuon to your worthless life. You filth. Disgusting. But sorry. Let's say, no. Now that I become the star of this field, I need to use his talent while he's not fixated on me. Has this dilemma made you throw away your pride, you fool? What? Okay. Oh, here's the thing. I'll say this. It's not necessarily new that Blue Lock characters are down bad. Like, it's not. Like, look at almost any interaction that any of these men, some full grown, some not full grown, have had with Chigiri. And it's clear, like, people have been getting hot on the collar in Blue Lock for a while now. But Isagi, there is no way you, a 17-year-old, saw this full grown man decide to abandon his ideals and suddenly say, that's odd. The allegations, please. Like, how do I? So far, I'm already struggling to get through the shot. How am I supposed to show this to people? What is this? Let's see. Hey, there's a ring. Let's see it. You're too forceful. You bit part Rose. Your turn is over. Okay, Rin. I'm gonna need some more than that, my bro. I need some more than that. Oh, don't. Okay, never mind, Rin. Never mind. You got it, bro. I thought he was just gonna like kick the ball. But no, he knocked Kaiser flat on the ground. I see you. Hey! Don't waste my passes! Run! Raichi, you need to chill out, bro. That many veins manifesting is not good. Get up already! I see. This is interesting. This isn't the simple motive, like an initial impulse. This calls on the greedy ones who have achieved something and still desire more. This is a turning point between the destruction and reconstruction of my identity. Okay, Kaiser? Oh, what? Don't come take that top spot. Don't come, like, he's already top 3 for me. That backstory pushed him up there and locked him in. Don't come take that top spot. He may be number 2. Who do I like more than Kaiser and Isagi? Certainly Kaiser. It used to be Nagi. But ever since that boy fell off a cliff. Hold on. Kaiser. Are you trying to usurp the strongest? But let's see. Don't expend time and energy on a defensive battle. Offer up everything to updating myself. I'm able to think this way because of you. Okay. I've been holding it off. Both the video and the statement. I'm going to say it. For stealing my freedom. Donkey. Oh, he said thank you. Don't ask why I know that. By the way, if you ever want to say bless you in German, Gesundheit. I used to say Gesundheit, but it's with a J. Why do I know German? It's very common. I don't know. Like that phrase and thank you are obviously very common. I don't actually know German. But with that being the case, yeah, Kaiser is Isagi's best rival. And it's not close. I've been holding it off. I've been holding it. It's been in the back pocket. It's been sealed away. That's an opinion that I've kept in my heart and soul for a while now. But you made it 26 minutes into this video. Have you liked it? I greatly appreciate it if you did. Trust me, it helps out the video a whole lot. Please help the channel grow. But with that being the case, that aside, yeah, he's the best rival. Better than Ren. Better than Bara. Better than Bachira. Better than Chigiri. Better than Nagi. Better than Rhea. Better than literally any other rival Isagi's had. The story of Isagi and Kaiser throughout the Neo-Aegis League arc is the best rival dynamic that Isagi's ever had. And I know the Ren fans are going to come for my throat. Pause. I know the Baro fans are going to come for my neck. Pause. And I know the Bachira fans probably ain't that mad. Because they're also sad for that boy. They're hoping he gets unchained from Bartra soon. But I hate to tell him. Yeah, that boy ain't never getting unchained. Call him Kingdom Hearts 1. But with that being the case, yeah. They literally caused themselves to destroy themselves and rebuild themselves, all based on their connection that they forged over these games. Beautiful. I love it. Fantastic storytelling. Let's see. Oh, okay, Raichi. Okay, Raichi's still in the ball from... Okay, it wasn't really a two-man press. But still, okay, Raichi from Ren? From Neo-Aegis League Ren? From I just got a hat trick on a whole team. Emilio's man-child. I got a whole hat trick on the team. Ren? Okay, man. Raichi, I see you. What the heck's going on with this match? PXG's in a bind with Shido locked. That is good. That's it. Ladies and gentlemen, I think I did this last video, but I'm going to have to do it again. That man is a... We've got to... If he's not a fraud, he's definitely on the watch. Yo, he's been locked down by Kunigami for like 3 months now. Like, obviously, in universe, it's probably only been like 10 minutes. But still, Kunigami ain't even a defender, dog. How does he have you locked like that? Of course, Kunigami is like a massive hulking beast of a man. I get exactly why Shido's locked down. But still... Oh no, Shido. I feel bad for every single Shido fan out there. What did I tell y'all? I told you once that man scored, he was done for the match. Nah, let's see. And just when I thought Isagi had an awakening and was getting stronger, Kaiser started making inexplicable moves. These idiots are getting even harder to read. Karasu? Is it Metavision time, bro? Karasu, I'm gonna need it, bro. Is it Metavision time? Come on now. Karasu, you need to wake up, my boy. You need to wake up. You're the only person playing any sort of defense on this team, Karasu. Wake up. With Isagi going at the center, as the center forward, where he can use his 2 Splagooter volley, and we'll form our attacks with him as our base, while Kaiser is the second striker and can shoot goals freely. This is nuts. That's the thing. It's... Man, you know, I'll take it. Man, you want to talk about seeing the narrative. Of course, Kanashiro Sensei laid it out very clearly, so of course I saw the narrative, because, like, they laid the narrative out for me. But, when I say all the way back when I first started this, it was going to be a 4-game arc, getting Isagi on the field, having improved his worth as a playmaker, having improved his worth as a striker, prove himself equal to Kaiser, and then have Kaiser and Isagi working together. Of course, it's still indirect, but still. How the cookies crumble. But we'll see. We'll see. Obviously, Rin's going to score. Rin's going to score. And we still need to see the Masters come in. Once again, I'm very intrigued. Whoever gets the second goal, I feel like the Masters kind of have to step in at that point. Either to finish one team off or maybe even the playing field. We'll see. Let's see. This is nuts. Now that Kaiser is passing to other players instead of just Ness, he's even harder to pin down. With Isagi's two Spagooter volley and Kaiser's impact, we have two cannons on our side. Yeah, oh, it's so gorgeous. Oh, yes, I'm sorry, my toes are curled. This is the first time that the destructive power is starting to resonate. Look at Noah. He ain't even smiling. He's like, yes, do as I command, you little fools. Yes, dance according to my whims. Amidst all of this, English. Amidst all of this, anticipation and chaos, that one man, that one young man, calmly and heatedly, ascertained the borderline to make himself shine. Germany, BM, left wing back, Jin Kiyora. Interesting point to end the chapter on. Alright. Kiyora? Cooking? He better not get a goal. I don't care if he needs a goal to stay in the top 3. He better not get a goal. If anyone outside of Kunigami, Kaiser, and Isagi get a goal, kind of sure Sensei, I will find you and ask why. But overall, you were clean at the start and clean again at the end. Beautiful, my beloved blade. But yeah, chapter's worthy. Undeniably. We're finally starting to see the true potential of BM. For the longest time, this team was of two minds, two conflicts, two hearts, two ruling and dueling dragons. It's what Loki noticed, it's what everyone noticed, it's what the world loves, and it's what Loki wanted to embody with PXG in the sense of having Shido and Rin on the team at the same time. But with that being the case, finally wrapping, or not even wrapping up, who knows, this thing still has potential to evolve, because clearly Kaiser and Isagi still haven't perfectly linked yet. The fact that Kaiser had to steal the ball from Hiyori in the first place is a hint that this dynamic still has further to evolve in this game. We're still gonna see something crazy from this dynamic. We still need to include Ness in this dynamic. Obviously, Hiyori and Corona need to get fully properly involved in the Planet Hotline. There's still so much that can come from this. This is just the beginning. And seeing Kaiser finally acknowledge that he's only grown because of Yoichi, just as Yoichi's only grown because of him. The dichotomy, the two twin rivals, the sun and the moon, finally acknowledging each other in this heavenly sky. Oh, it's so big. I'm so excited. I'm my toes. What's happening? But overall, this is a W chapter. However, if you made it all the way to the end of this video, please leave a clips. Like that thing that happened a little bit ago. Leave a clips in the comment section down below. I'd like to thank you so much for watching. Please remember to leave a like, share, comment, and subscribe. And make sure you hit that notification bell so you do not miss out on any videos that come to the channel. Also, I do happen to have a Patreon down below where you can support me for as low as $1 down month to things like exclusive videos, early content, and more. You also now become a member of the channel for as low as $3 a month to get the same perks and more. Some of those perks include the live reactions, every other series I review, ad-free variations of all my videos, and if you become a $25 Patreon and $25 member, you can order whatever video you want. Also, I do have a link to my Ko-Fi in the description down below where you can drop 5 beans for a short video, 25 beans for a long video, or any support at all. I would legit do it. Like, if someone were to drop me 100, I have no idea what I would do. I would legit do almost anything for 100 beans. But with that being the case, I'd like to thank you so much for watching once again, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day. This is That Go the Pencil, writing off. I'd like to give a thank you to our $3 members: Recliner Plays, Greyhound, Akids Void, Astro, Eternal Flame, King Sukuna, NMA, Real Rare, Paris Arnold, G Prosper, and Red Wolf 4765. And I'd like to give a thank you to our $5 patrons: Steron, Sean, Sammy, Midnight Lord 21, Kevin Encarnacion, Josh Brown, and A+A. And I'd like to give a thank you to our $7 patrons: Autumn Mornings Lazo and Fine. And I'd like to give a thank you to our $10 members, Robbie Uchiha and Jay Warrior. And I'd like to give another thank you to our $10 patrons, Panda Goat, Metal Solid Crisis, Joaquin Munoz, and Joaquin Munoz, along with Idemokami. And I'd like to give a final gargantuan thank you to our $25 patron, Calvin Elder.